Stanley up there, y'all met Stanley before. This is the book that I have been using. It's just called a budget planner. Super exciting news. So let's chat. It never gets me down, yeah. I was born in the city. So good morning, y'all. Happy Thursday. Welcome to another vlog. Cece back with another video. For those of you who don't know, we talk about productivity, our corporate careers, and just all around how to be a badass woman on this channel. So if that is something you're interested in, I'd love for you to stick around and join the family. So guys, what's up? Hello. It is Thursday, March 28th. I think it's March 28th. Yeah, March 28th. And we just got back from our morning walk. So if you've been watching, you know, Mark and I take our walk every morning. We've been doing that since we've been doing our 75 hard-ish journey. And we're in day like 18. I don't know. It's in the third week. So we'll be wrapping up the third week on Sunday. But we've been trying to walk every morning 2 miles outside, and it's been cold, it's been warm, it's been raining, it's been snowing, but we've been going. And so just really proud of us because we've been keeping it up. Today it was like 30 degrees out there. So I mean, it's been colder, so I can definitely say I'm happy it wasn't colder, but still sucks when it's 30 degrees. But it's like 8:45 in the morning now, and I am hungry. I'm about to make some breakfast. I usually don't eat breakfast, but today's like one of my active recovery days. So we did our walk. I'm not going to go to the gym today. Today's just going to be making sure I get in my 10K steps. So I'm either going to do another walk outside later, or I'm going to walk on my desk treadmill for the rest of my like 4,000 steps. So I have to get in another 4,700 steps. So I'm gonna probably walk on my desk treadmill or outside for that, just to get the rest of that in. Other than that, today is going to be a brutal work day. I think I have like 8 meetings on my calendar. So it's gonna be a brutal work day, but I have an exciting update, you guys. So let me get some food in me. Let me make some food, and then we'll talk about it, because I have a super exciting news. So let's chat. It is breakfast time. So excited because I am starving. So this is my first time using this protein wrap. Not bad. Okay. And I got hella protein in this meal too, so not bad. But I just wanted to tell you guys what's been going on. So much has been going on this week. Just period. Like, sorry, my husband's in there. They raided Diddy's homes. Like, have y'all seen that? What is going on there? Whew, it's hot. But yeah, they raided Diddy. They coming to get his ass. I wonder, by the time this goes live, where that'll be, like where they'll be in that investigation, because they haven't arrested him yet. Oh, but they're coming for that ass. We've been hearing rumors about Diddy for years, and it is not just rumors. Let's be clear, it is not just rumors. Anyway, that happened this week. That bridge collapsed. Well, it didn't collapse. That ship ran into it, but So sad, right? That was so sad. And I feel like everybody was like, oh, new fear now. As we go over bridges, now everyone's gonna be like nervous, you know. Even though, like I said, the bridge didn't just collapse, somebody ran into it, but still. That shit was crazy to watch. But let's talk about my good news. So, last Friday actually, I interviewed for another job. I thought there were going to be more rounds of interviews, so I was going to like bring you guys along in the process again, but there were not, surprisingly, and I mean a good surprise, there were not. And so I interviewed with 4 people, back to back, and I got the job. It was an internal job, an internal interview, an internal job on my team. But it was an internal job on my team, so I'm really excited about it. So now I was an employee relations business partner, so now I'm a senior employee relations business partner, but I got my regular annual raise, which is actually a really good raise. And then I got now a promotion raise on top of that. So your girl's like breaking in the money. Your girl's excited, okay? Your girl's excited. That's all I gotta say. So it looks like I'll be staying with DoorDash for a little longer. Y'all know I'll be itching at that 2-year mark. I'll be kind of like itching like what's next. But I really feel like I'm happy here. And I think the higher up you get in your career, the more you have to think about, you know, every job isn't going to be a 2-year job. Like some, you're really going to have to stay for a little bit to make the impact that you want to make. You know what I mean? And before it becomes like boring or whatever the case. And so, you know, I just, as I grow in my career, I start to think about that. But super exciting stuff. I got the call the other day. I officially start on the 7th, and I'm just, like I said, I'm just really excited. You know, the blessing has been pouring in. Q1 for us has been amazing. Mark has the job he wants. I got a new job, and so Q1 has just been starting off with blessing on top of blessing on top of blessing. I can't complain, but I'm just so excited to do more. So the nice thing about this is that I get to stay on my same team, but as a senior, I get to make more of an impact on the business, right? I get to do more things. I get to kind of expand my work scope, and that's what I was itching to do. So I liked my position. I like what I'm doing. I just feel like it doesn't allow enough time for more of the project work that I'm interested in. And so this role will allow me for more time for that project work. And so that just makes me really excited. I've worked really hard to get here. And yeah. Yeah, that's that. So that's the exciting news. I am, like I said, I'm just over the moon excited. Me and Mark had a little bubbly last night to celebrate, but I got the call yesterday. And if you guys saw my last vlog, then you would have heard me talking about how my boss has like really had my back, and she's been kind of going to bat for me, and I just appreciate that so much. Her like making space for me and creating a space for me where a space didn't exist, because we didn't have a senior role in our team, and she kind of pushed for this senior role to exist. And so I don't know, just made me feel good. So, but anyway, that's that. I'm gonna stop chewing my mouth full. I'm gonna finish my breakfast, and then Mark and I have to have our money meeting. So every Thursday, we get paid weekly. Well, you know, we get paid on opposite weeks. We get paid bi-weekly, but we get paid on opposite weeks. So every Thursday we like to sit down and have a money meeting, and just talk about, you know, what debts we want to pay off, how much money is left after bills, and what's coming up, just so we know where we are. And we've been doing so well. So we've been doing this for like 3 weeks now, and definitely just having awareness into the account, like full on awareness and transparency, has been so helpful. Y'all know the whole layoff situation happened last year with Mark. So we racked up a little debt. So we're trying to quickly pay that off. So we can get back to our savings and investing goals. And so that's always the goal, to get there. And so that's what we're working towards. So we sit down every single week, talk about everything. And that's what we are about to do before I start work. All right, I just moved to a different location. I probably should be in front of the window when I'm trying to film, but you know, whatever. This is my comfy spot. So we're at the kitchen table and Mark is about to come in here. And like I said, we're about to have our budget meeting. So I told y'all I've been doing real good on my March no buy. So we've definitely been seeing some like changes with that, like just with doing that. And it just, we were talking as we were walking earlier, like on our walk, and I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to not be paying off debt and just have all of this money free. Like we make way too much money. We make a lot of money. Like I'm not gonna, you know, make any qualms about that. We make a lot of money. But I'm like, I can't wait to just pay off all this debt, and then we can be like actually see that money, right? So that is definitely the goal for 2024. This is the book that I have been using. It's just called a budget planner, and I got this from Amazon. It was like $8 and it's super easy to use. So there's nothing like, basically, let me see, because I don't use it the way it's set up. I use it a little differently. However, it's freaking perfect for what I need it for. Like, I couldn't have found a more perfect book. So every month, this is how every month is set up. You have your like calendar, and then this month's goals, upcoming purchases, upcoming bills, your income amounts, your savings amounts, and then what bills and expenses, and then the due date and all. Are we catching that? There we go. The bills and expenses and the due date. So I do fill that out. Let me see. Let me show y'all. I have one filled out, and there's just like, there's a lot of scratch work in this book. There's just, nothing's neat or aesthetic about this book, but it works. And y'all know I really don't like scratch offs, and I love it to be neat and kind of aesthetic, but this just works for us. So I have like all of my bills for April, like bills and due dates on the calendar. I have the different my different like credit cards and due dates and minimums, like mine and Mark's in here. And then we have like all of our bills and expenses on this side, and I just have them listed out in order of the month. So 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, I have them listed all out with all of the bills, the fixed. I don't want to say fixed because some of these obviously we don't have to have, but just the bills and expenses that we know for sure are coming out on these days. Like I even have, I'm in the Cooper's Hawk wine club. If you guys have a Cooper's Hawk near you, I'm in the wine club. That's $23 the last Tuesday of the month, which is going to be the 30th. So I wrote that down for the 30th. So every bill that I know is coming out, I have listed here. And then for the weeks, what we do is, let me see, they have a daily expense tracker. So this is, you're supposed to be, I don't exactly know how you would use a daily expense tracker. Like, are you really writing down what you buy every day. I don't know. But I do each of these as a payday. So you get 5 each. Is it 5 each month? 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you get 4 of those pages each month. So I use each of those pages as, so this will be the first payday in April, the first week. And I start off with our starting amount in our spending checking account, and we take off all the bills, and then we pay them while we're sitting here, and then we know what's left over and what we have to spend for the week. So that's kind of how we do it. And we do it the day before we get paid. So we also know what rollover money we have, like whatever we didn't spend in the checking account, we'll, you know, we can add that to the total as well. So we do it the day before we get paid. So it's already laid out. By the time we get paid, bills are set up to be paid, and we know what's left. Because sometimes if you wait, like, you can get real reckless on the weekend. Like if we try to do it the Monday after, you get real reckless on the weekends and be like, oh, we spent too much money. So you gotta do it before, right? You gotta know yourself and do it before. Right, babe? Mm-hmm. See, look, he got his laptop. He got his little budget book going. Look at that. He just has a notebook. I got the little budget book, but he just has a notebook. But anything works, y'all. Anything works. And what we've been doing lately too, I'm about to turn this off so we can get started. But what we've been doing lately too, well, the last few weeks, is going through our expenses for the last week. Like just going through the bank account on our banking app, going through the expenses for the last week, seeing where our money is going and where we can cut back. Because, you know, you can't cut back if you don't know where your money is going and just where you flew through money. So ours is usually food. So we've been like trying to make a conscious effort to cut back on that and waste less grocery money too, because we spend a lot on groceries. So,
and bullshit. And
BS, we do. But that's been cut down by me. I don't know about you, but that's been cut down by me.
We'll see. It was $260 last week, so.
Whatever. So, okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
In the App Store, right? You just click on App Store.
And then all the way at the top.
This is
yeah, mine says purchased, subscriptions, notifications.
Cowboy card tracklist.
Tomorrow is the day. We gotta get out of here, y'all. I'm headed to Orange Theory. Headed to Orange Theory to do the... They didn't let the garage light on. Jesus Christ. These kids. But it's Friday morning. I'm headed to Orange Theory to do a Tread 50 class, which is 50 minutes of running. I usually get about 3.6 miles in this class. They have like little templates for us to complete, and yeah, it usually gets me around 3.6 miles. So we'll see what we get today. But it's Friday, March 29th, and Cowboy Carter dropped last night. Y'all know I'm in the beehive, right? And so Cowboy Carter dropped, and so I'm trying to find it. My class starts in 7 minutes, so we're not going to be able to listen to a lot. But why don't I see it? Hold on. Why don't I see it? Did it not drop? American Premium? It's
a lot of talking going on. There's a lot of talking going on.
Alright, I gotta go because my class starts in like 2 minutes, but American Requiem I'm good with. Guys, we're back home. Well, we've been back home for a while. I done washed my hair, and I'm about to... You can come over here, man. I'm talking to my sister. She's supposed to be doing my daughter's hair tomorrow. And I'm like, you can come over here. and do it. But anyway, yeah, I just washed my hair. I just put it in this ponytail, but I'm about to braid it down so I can put it under a wig and put this stuff away. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm sitting here watching my latest vlog. So if you have not seen that, you should check that out. But I'm sitting here watching that, doing my hair, and I'm getting prepped because I'm going to do my makeup today and do my Sephora recommendations video. So I feel like I want to, in this video, I think it's going live next week, and you guys should see it before the sale ends, but I'm gonna like give you guys some of my tried and true favorites in this video. But in the video that I am filming today, I'm gonna try not to be repetitive and only show you guys things that I've gotten since the last sale, and that way you guys have a full comprehensive list. That video should already be out, by the way, but that's what we're doing. But yeah, I've been listening to, well, I was listening in the car. I haven't like put it on while I'm here, but listening to Beyonce, trying to get, you know, trying to see how I feel. So the first song I'm already super into, American Requiem. Already super into that. Really like that song. I feel like I want to just twist this hair instead of braiding it. Braiding it takes too long. I'm still trying to decide if I want to get braids too. I feel like I do. I definitely feel like I do, but then the question is just when. When do I get them? We're going to Cancun in June. So I'm like, if I get braids, I definitely want them for my trip. But I kind of wanted them before, but maybe not. I might just suck it up through this hair until the trip and then get them like a week before the trip. So I'll give myself one more relaxer before then. So that'll probably be end of May. I'll give myself like one more relaxer and then I'll just suck it up for I'll just wear my hair out until the trip and then we'll go on the trip. That's what I'm thinking, because y'all, oh my goodness, I am just not used to manipulating and doing my hair like this. And not that I've manipulated a lot now, because I don't still, but it's more than when I was natural. Like when I was natural, I would just leave it like it was and call it a day. Like I was barely touching it. And now I feel like I'm washing every 2 weeks. I'm just being more careful and more gentle with it because I mean, I've damaged it. I've relaxed it, which is technically like damaging your hair. So I just need to be more careful with it to make sure I have hair when I do want to wear it out. So that's what I've been doing. But I'm sick of doing this stuff, y'all. I am so tired. So tired of doing this stuff, and it's only once every 2 weeks, and I'm done with it. I'm over it. So I need to give myself a little break. So I think I'm gonna do that around trip time, and that'll be easy because then I don't have to take anything on that trip except for like an edge brush like this and a little edge control, and that's it. And that'll be all the hair product that I need to take on my trip. And so that'll save space anyway, because we're trying to figure out how many suitcases to take with all the kids, y'all. Going to Mexico with all the kids. Usually not our forte, but gotta get our kids out and take them places too. Alright, I'm going to put my vlog back on. I'm going to finish this hair and then we'll come back and chat. My hair's still doing good though. Still growing. Again, I need to probably cut it again, or have someone else cut it really good or trim it really good, but still growing, still looking good. I'm still happy with my relaxer decision. All right. this gives me like that traditional sew-in vibes with the leave out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This gives me those vibes. I swear it does. And this just, yeah, this definitely gives me, like I said, traditional sewing. And I love it because it looks super natural. Like, you cannot tell me that this ain't my hair. Like, you cannot look at this and tell that it's just not my hair. And it looks really natural and really good. And my hair is actually about this long. It's not this thick, but my natural hair is actually about this long. So you cannot tell me that this does not give you natural hair vibes. I've had this wig for so long and it's my first time using it. I have so many wigs up there in my closet, which I'm actually going to start decluttering this weekend. But I just have so many wigs, and so I wanted to pull this one out. Especially since it was wash day and I knew I was going to be probably straightening a little bit of my hair anyway. So my hair is just like, you guys, chef's kiss. My hair. What being natural has done for my hair has been amazing. And the discipline that it gave me to actually learn how to care for my hair, like, it's invaluable. And there's no way I could go back and embark on this kind of straighter hair, relaxed journey if I didn't go through what I went through as a natural and learning how to care for my hair without heat, without all the things that we grew up thinking we needed, right? If I didn't learn how to care for my hair like that in its bare bones state, there's no way I could ever even try to think I would be successful this way. And I play around with my hair a little bit more now that I'm relaxed. How long has it been? 4 months now? Yeah, 4 months. 5 months. 5 months. So I play around with my hair a little more now, and I use a tad bit more heat. Like, I think my first relaxer cycle I used heat twice. So in 13 weeks I used heat twice. This second relaxer cycle I used heat twice, I think. No, this is the second relaxer cycle. Yeah, this is the second relaxer cycle. I'm tripping. So it's been 4 weeks in this second relaxer cycle, and I have used heat. This would be my second time. And that's kind of my goal. I only want to use it like once every 2 weeks, at the very, very most. But here I've went 4 weeks. So, I might use it one more time throughout this relaxer cycle, maybe sometime in April. And then after that, I'll be getting another relaxer. So, there's no way I would have been able to do that or know how to do that without being relaxed. Without being natural previously. And so, just grateful for the learnings that I got there. Like, I think people think because I went back to relaxer or something that I just hated being natural, or I hated what all that meant and what all that represented and what all that came with. And that is just not the case. Your girl just don't have time to be messing with the hair all day, every day, and not be able to wear my hair out and all of that. That is the whole thing. I didn't have time to keep trying to figure out styles. They not working. If that works for you, ma'am, I thought natural hair was beautiful. Okay? I think natural hair is so amazing. And if you know how to style your hair and know how to do it where you look and you feel confident about it, keep it. Keep it. I just didn't. So, and I gave it a good decade-long run. Okay? All right. Yeah. So this is going to be the hair that we're going to use for filming. I am going to do my makeup, and then we're going to start back. I'm going to do my makeup, and then we are going to go ahead and start setting up to film our Sephora recommendations. We're going to mess around and spend this whole vlog right here. So, I am just doing my makeup for filming. I'm using, first of all, I just used up this primer. This is the Bobbi Brown Primer Plus Mattifier. Y'all, I've had this for so long, and I finally just used this thing up. So I'm really happy about that. I get happy when I use up my products because we don't use up our products all the time around here. But so I get really happy. So I just used that up. And I am using for foundation, which this looks so good. I mixed these two, the Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydro Glow, and then just the regular Makeup Forever HD Skin. Spoiler alert, both of those are going in my my Sephora video. So I have like a whole thing of products to show you guys in that video, stuff that I've just been loving. A lot of the stuff, if you've watched the vlog, you've probably seen a lot of it, but just in case you haven't, they're gonna be in that video. So I was sitting here and I was like doing my makeup and trying to read my book that I'm reading. So this book is so good. It's called Highest Bidder, and it's one of them nasty books, y'all. So, but it has good storylines though. It has good storylines. So I subscribe to Audible. First of all, y'all saw me and Mark doing our like budget thing yesterday. So last week we went over literally every single thing, every single subscription that's coming out, like everything. We just went over it all last week. And one of the things that I was like, I looked at what I was paying for. Like, it's so funny because you get all these subscriptions and you don't even realize how much money you'd be paying for real. But I am paying for Kindle Unlimited, which just has a good amount of books that you can choose from for free, unlimited, and you gotta borrow them in your library and then you have to put them back. And so I love Kindle Unlimited. I feel like that is like forever gonna be a staple. But then I'm also paying for Audible, so I can listen to my books in the car. And Mark's like, do you need both of these? And I'm like, yeah. Like some stuff, it's like some stuff I'm willing to get rid of. I get it. I don't need it all. I can get rid of some stuff, but some stuff I just refuse to get rid of because I do need it and I work very hard and I deserve it, right? Didn't we talk about earlier this week how was that yesterday? How I was rich? Because I'm not rich. Okay, not even close to rich, but but seriously, I work hard. I make good money. Like I deserve some luxury. So some stuff, yeah, it sounds redundant, it seems redundant, but I'm keeping it. And so my Audible and my Kindle are ones that I keep. So I always have good books in rotation, and then I have a bunch of physical books that y'all know I have up front in the libraries, in the office. So anyway, this book is called Highest Bidder, and it's so good. And it's basically a bunch of short stories. I'm on the well, they're not really that short, but I'm on the second story, and this book is about like all of the stories, like they center around this place. I don't know what the place is called, but they center around this place that is basically a place for, it's kind of like a BDSM theme, I don't even exactly know what BDSM stands for. Bondage, something. But it's kind of that theme of a book. And it all takes place at this kind of like underground, exclusive, like BDSM club or whatever. And the reason I was bringing it up, because I was just thinking, hold on. All right, them kids loud. So the reason I was bringing it up is because I was just thinking, like, I guarantee you, and y'all probably know one. One of y'all might even been to one. Look, no judgment. No shade, no tea, okay? But I wonder, because I guarantee you they do. Like, these places exist somewhere. Like, I feel like maybe in Atlanta, New York, LA definitely got one. Let's be real. These places freaking exist. These, like, underground sex clubs that they're super exclusive, only certain people would know about them. Like, these places exist. I don't care what y'all say, because I read too many books about people going to these places. Probably some right here in Cleveland, who knows? But I read too many books about people going to these places that you gonna tell me that this is just a made up place. And I'm not talking about somebody's house for some kind of crazy party or something. I ain't talking about somebody's house. I'm talking about like an actual like club, like underground club that serve people's like fantasies or whatever. Like, those places exist. You're not gonna convince me otherwise. I ain't never been, but you're not gonna convince me otherwise. I would totally go and be a fly on the wall and be a fly on the wall. Like if I wasn't married, I feel like I wouldn't have the balls to participate. But I would totally go and be a fly on the wall, honey. Because I want to know what everybody doing. But yeah, that's all I was thinking about. Did I tell you what I used? The Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Concealer. I love this concealer. That's also going to be in the video. I'm going to try to incorporate as many brushes as I can as well. Because I'm going to buy some more brushes at the sale. But some of my favorites are the Sephora number 64, and all of the Sephora brand products are 30% off during the sales now. So the Sephora number 64, number 99, the Pro Sculpting Blush Brush, which is this one. And then this is one of my favorites, the number 90. And I use this for like concealer. It's so good. Sephora brushes are like mwah, chef's kiss, elite, okay? So I love those so much. So I will be recommending those as well. So if you guys are looking, I think these are at Sephora too, the Makeup Forever brushes. This is the number 801 and it's a foundation brush. I've recently gotten into these kind of painting foundation brushes and I love them. So let's talk about that, because those are so good. I love them so much. So those are really good buys during the Sephora sale. Also, if you're looking for setting sprays, I will not be featuring these in the video because I've talked about these over and over, but it's the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. So this one's really nice. The Tarte Stay Spray setting spray is really good. And then also, of course, y'all knew I was gonna mention the One Size On Till Dawn setting spray, because you need those in your life. You need all of them in your life, by the way. Ooh. Okay, let me finish up this makeup and I will show you guys the final look. I should do some eyeshadow and some lashes. I ain't did lashes in like a month. Yeah, it's been like a month since I've done lashes. And it's been even longer since I've done eyeshadow. I don't know. Let me see. Let me finish my face and then we'll see what I do. Oh my God, y'all. I didn't even get that much. Oh my God. That is so much bronzer. That is so pigmented. So I'm using the new NYX Butter Melt Bronzer and then the brush that was sold with it. Y'all, you gotta be real careful with that. Oh my God, I'm about to look crazy. I'm gonna go over my whole face with some setting powder and that should clear it up, but jeez, that was a lot of bronzer. Yeah, if you get that bronzer, you gotta be real careful with it because that was pigmented. I have mine in the shade Butter Off, and yeah, I don't know if they just don't sell this at Sephora anymore, but it's the Melt Powder. And it's not that old. It's the Glaze Skin Sheer Finishing Powder. I have mine in the shade Tan, but it's just really like a filter. Like a filter for the face. It is beautiful. And I'm sitting here. I think I am going to do some, or I haven't done blush, but I think I am going to do some eyeshadow. I miss doing eyeshadow. Let's do a little bit. What is this? What am I using here? This is, y'all remember this? The Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I still got all of my Anastasia palettes back there and I'm not getting rid of those. I don't care how expired they are. And we're gonna pull them out and use them from time to time, because that's how we do. So I'm about to, I have not eyeshadow. I couldn't tell you when the last time I did eyeshadow, but we about to do some and it's gonna be cute. So I feel like I don't even know what I'm doing no more. All right, let's do some eyeshadow. wig looks, y'all. It's way later. You see it's dark outside. It's 8:20 and I'm about to do some skincare for the night. I was gonna do some skincare with y'all, but I've been trying to figure out, I wanna start this closet declutter video because my closet just looks god awful. I don't even know where to begin. Like, it's so bad that it's overwhelming. All right, I just was saying I like this wig and then looking a mess right here. But it looks so bad and it's so overwhelming that I'm just afraid to start, right? I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna give y'all a little glimpse, but it just looks so bad. Like, I'm embarrassed, y'all. I've just been throwing stuff in here. So I have wigs up here. I had those all put away. I have like my wig hangers and stuff, and yeah, there's Stanley up there. Y'all probably met Stanley before. But I have my jeans up here. This is like random like t-shirts and shorts and like some lingerie, like stuff I might put on at night. And then I have all of my clothes, and I just need to go through all of these clothes and get rid of so much stuff because there's just a lot of stuff that I just can't fit. That's just not my style anymore. And then y'all know I have my closet downstairs too, so it'll be like a two-part thing. But then I have hair right there. In that bucket I have hair.
Mom, I'm making popcorn for you.
You making me popcorn?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. Hey, can we quiet down just a bit? Mommy's talking on the camera.
Okay.
Thank you. So, yeah, I have wigs in that. Shh. I have wigs in that bucket right there, and there's just stuff all over the floor. Move your big face.
Hello.
There's just stuff all over the floor from that I haven't put away. There's like, I think there's wigs in that bucket too. And then there is like hair stuff in that little clear thing right there. So there's just, okay. There's just stuff everywhere and it makes no good sense. So we just need to do a really good purge. Like, I shouldn't have too many jeans to fit on this. On this like piece of my closet, and I do. Like, I have some jeans down there because all of them can't fit up here, and I just have too many. There's some I'm not wearing, some I can't wear, and it just doesn't make sense to keep all this stuff. So that has been plaguing my mind for a minute, and I just need to get in here and get it done. Like, seriously. Okay, y'all, so I ended up getting in the shower, rinsing the mask off, and now we are about to do eye gels, and we're also going to do some pore strips. So these eye gels are from Skin Iceland. We're gonna use those. I just happen to have these in the bathroom. Y'all know I'm on a mission to use up my skincare, so, and everything else. So these are the ones I just happen to have in the bathroom. Ooh, these are so cooling. I can feel it already. Mark actually went to hang out with his friend, so I get to have me a nice little girls' night. That feels freaking amazing right there. We love that. We love a good eye gel. All right, we'll leave those on for a few minutes. And then, I don't know what this is supposed to do. A pore purifying stick, blackhead breakdown. Draws out blackheads for smaller looking pores. So it says use 2 to 3 times a week. Extract pore clogging debris and clear pores in 1 step. It just says reduces the appearance of blackheads in 15 seconds. So gently massage over damp skin where needed. Sides of nose and T-zone to target blackheads, and then rinse. So we're gonna try this, but I also have some deep cleansing pore strips as well. So we're also going to use those. We're just gonna use all the things tonight. I haven't done a good like skincare night in quite a while, and my nose needs it. Uh-oh, can I get to everywhere I need to get to? I should be able to, hopefully. Let's see. Can I get to everything? I hope it stays on top of this. I don't know if it's gonna stay if these are on. We might have to wait on the nose strip. We can wait on the nose strip. Let's see what this is about. I got this a few weeks ago. So this is what it looks like. It's by Bliss. I've tried a few of their products, so I don't know. Blackhead breakdown. So it says your skin needs to be damp. While I'm doing this, do y'all know what I watched this week? Did y'all watch that Freaknik documentary? Y'all, I was thinking about that a few minutes ago while I was in the shower, and I'm like, y'all Gen Xers was acting a whole fool. Like, that Freaknik documentary was good. Freaknik was way over by the time I was a child, when Freaknik was going on. And when I say a child, I'm talking 5, 6, 7, when Freaknik was happening. So I'm like, y'all Gen Xers was just acting crazy. It looked like a time, though, until it started getting crazy at the end. And then I was like, why? So they had, y'all saw they had Uncle Luke talking about his like contribution to Freaknik or whatever. And he's sitting up there proud. And it's like, I put the freak in Freaknik. And it's like, dude, you like ruined it. It was such a nice, wholesome little thing well, not little thing, but it became big. But it was just such a nice, wholesome thing for black people to go to, black college kids. And then Luke's in there like, oh, I put the freak in Freaknik. And like, dude, you ruined it. Sitting up there looking all proud that you ruined something positive. What is going on? However, again, I thought it was a good documentary. I saw a lot of people saying it was trash, but I don't know what it is you guys were expecting to see. I thought it was good though, and it told the story. I like how they went back and told the story, kind of how it started in the 80s and then evolved and where the name came from and all of that. So I love that. Okay, so here it is on skin. I mean, I don't know that it's doing much. I don't know what it's supposed to be doing for my pores. Let me rinse it off. I don't know what it's supposed to be doing, but I don't feel like it's doing much. Yeah, I don't feel like it did much. I mean, oh, actually, that part of my face is really like mattifying now. Maybe that'll be something good to do before makeup. I don't know. I don't exactly know what that was supposed to do. And these have kind of lost their coolness, so we could take those off too. Okay. Now, my favorite part is the nose strip. I love putting these on, y'all. I love these nose strips so much. Well, I shouldn't say I love putting them on. I love taking them off. It is so satisfying to take these off and see how much gunk is in your nose. And I haven't done one of these in a couple of weeks, so all right, there we go. We're gonna let that harden up, and then I'll show you guys what was in my nose, and then I'll let y'all go because I feel like I've been rambling with y'all for a while.
When your hair ain't done in a
All right, y'all, let's take this off. Is my battery going? Probably. All right, let's take this off. Ooh, this thing be hurting. Oh, this actually ain't as bad as last time, but it's still some stuff in there. It's not as bad though. I did this like 2 weeks ago. You could see like a few things like right there, but it's really not as bad. Last time it was so much worse. You might be able to see it better like this. Can you see it? It was so much worse last time, which is good news. To be some taking care of my pores. Okay, we love that. Okay. All right, y'all, I'm about to let y'all go. I think I'm gonna make some popcorn, drink my water, watch some TV, and I'm gonna take my behind to sleep. I still gotta put on my, you know what, here we go. Let me show y'all my toner and then my moisturizer, eye cream and stuff, and then we'll go. Hold on. All right, I'm like, let me at least finish the job. Told y'all I was doing some skincare. I can at least finish it up with y'all. I'm just using the Fenty Plush Pudding. Y'all know that she's that girl for me. Y'all know she that girl. So we're gonna put some of that on. I look white. All right, for my toner, I've been using the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. And as you can see, your girl has been like really using this. Like it is almost gone. It's like right there. So that'll probably be gone next month. And I'll be on to the next one of whatever toner I got downstairs. I can tell you, I really enjoyed this toner. But I'm going to use up whatever I got downstairs before I buy more. So there is that. And then for moisturizer, I've been using the Alpine Beauty Super Peptide and Ghostberry Barrier Repair Cream. And this is the same brand. You can find it at Sephora, but it's the same brand that I used with the mask that I just had on. It's the same brand. I like their products, y'all. Because I'm also using their cleanser. If you hear screaming, it's just my kids out there acting a fool. So don't even worry about it. But I really like their stuff. I'm actually using their cleanser in the shower as well. I didn't use it today because I used the oil-based cleanser to get my makeup off. But on a regular night and morning when I wash up and get in the shower, that's the cleanser I'm using. Oh, that just feels so good. Make sure you take that moisturizer down to your neck too. You don't want to be looking old all up in the neck area. But lastly, I just go in with the La Roche-Posay. This is the Thermal Spring Water. And I like to go in with something and just kind of seal all of the moisture onto my face. So, and I got this from Target. So that is everything, y'all. That's what I do when I have on makeup to remove my makeup. I want to do a skincare routine soon and just give you guys kind of an everything, like my facial steamer, my just full on skincare routine. So I'm planning that video right now. So I want to get that up maybe within the next few weeks. But yeah, that's it for this video. That's it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for hanging around with me. If you are still watching, type in down below in the comment section. I'd love to know who watches until the end. Thank you guys again. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.